Alrighty, another little video, and now that I've learned how to do screen recording, it opens up some other things that I can share. So this is a map of the United States and Florida there, and I just wanted to show kind of what my plan is and where I'm at and what I'm doing, and got another little day trip planned out here. So I've been in the Sarasota area here, more specifically Osprey, this little town in here, and there are actually a lot of osprey there. They actually hang out at the Walmart and will hang out on the light posts in the parking lot. So there's quite a few osprey around that area, so it's appropriately named. But so my last video I did was down here at Minnesota Beach on the Minnesota Key, where I collected the shark teeth. And so I was looking a little further south, and I think there's a cool place to go down here at the very tip of this island, Gasparilla Island. And so I was going to head down there, and it looks like there's a partial land bridge and then some bridges that you can drive out to the island. So it's kind of out in the ocean a little bit. It should be pretty cool. So I'm going to head over there and I'll update as we go along. But yeah, I've been in this area a while, the Osprey area. I can totally live there. They've made it so easy. I'm just super comfortable there. There's the Oscar Share State Park there. They have hot showers there. Basically everything I need to be comfortable in this area. So as I travel down around Florida, if I don't like it, I'll head back there because it's super pleasant and I have everything figured out there for the way I'm living. So, but big picture is I want to continue south all the way down to the tip of Florida into the Everglades National Park, and then drive out to Key West and do that drive all the way over there. So more videos to come on that. And then from there, I'm going to head up the east coast of Florida. Probably skip all the city areas. I don't like cities too much. Just weird things go on there. So I always feel very safe where I'm at as long as I stay away from population density. So anyway, that's the plan, and I'm going to head up eventually to Daytona Beach, and then I'll cut across Florida, and then probably head west again. So anyway, this is probably a couple 3 months of traveling around in Florida. So a lot of exploration to do in Florida. It's a great state. I like it a lot. And so anyway, for today, it's Gasparilla State Park. So we'll go check it out. Okay, so I made it to the Gasparilla State Park, and it's nice here. You can probably see behind me they have some of the trucks for cleaning up the debris from the hurricane. So as I drove south, I could tell there was a lot more damage, like vegetative and actually structures, signs, light posts kind of blown down. But anyway, so there's quite a bit of damage down this way. But so I'm gonna go check out the beach down here. I drove through the little town of Boca Grande, which is like a super cute little town. It feels very, I don't know if it's a word, islandular. It's very island-like down here. The island life, the island boys. But anyway, here's the lighthouse. I'll show you that. It's a pretty nice lighthouse. All right, so I'm out on the beach now, and this is looking north on the beach, and back at the lighthouse. So that's where I came from, back up north, somewhere up there. And then looking south, I'm gonna walk down the beach here and hopefully get to the end of the island. And then you can see these homes, like that one looks like it took some substantial damage. So like I said, Hurricane Ian left quite a bit of damage in this area, and as I was driving south, so anyway, kind of a bummer to see, but anyway, I'm gonna venture on down. All right, so I'm at the water's edge here now, and the red tide is definitely taking its toll down here. A lot of dead fish, so pretty sad. Lots of different types of fish, which is interesting. Here's a little, looks like it was a puffer. A puffer fish. Let's look at it from the other side here. I know everybody likes to look at dead things on the beach. So, anyway, yeah, if I see anything else dead, it's interesting, but this is all mixed with a lot of dead fish in here, so there's a lot that goes on and on and on and on. So the red tide really took out quite a few fish down here. So this one's kind of interesting looking. It's got an interesting skull, the bony points on it. So anyway, I don't know. It's probably not what YouTube watchers want to see, but there you go. Dead fish. And then these are all seashells again, so I might even look for some shark teeth. And I'm just gonna walk on down the beach here. Didn't make it. It's too bad. It's a cool creature. Pretty. Alrighty, so I'm cruising down towards hopefully the end of this island. It's going to take a while. I've been walking quite a while. And you can see the lighthouse back there. So I've come quite a ways. Beaches are deceptive. They're much longer of a walk than what it appears. But anyway, this is a really fun beach for beachcombing. There's so many seashells, good ones. It doesn't seem that traveled, so there's some pretty cool seashells. Maybe I'll share my ones I've collected a little bit later. But I wanted to just say that on the video earlier, I said the word islandular. So that's not a word, but there is an adjective for island. So it would be islandic or islandly. So that's the trivia for the day. Your adjective for island. So if you ever need to describe something as like an island, islandic or islandly. So anyway, there you go. Continue on down this beach, which is really beautiful. Okay, so I sort of made it to the end. I just noticed all these pelicans out here on the pier pillars. That's neat. Anyway, I talked to this cool guy that was fly fishing, and it's a little windy right now, but he said he had like a 2-foot long snook on yesterday. So he's just taking it easy and enjoying Florida. He's from southern Maine, but anyway, he said walk the rock wall, and then the lighthouse is down here, maybe another quarter mile is where the end of the island is. So that's what I'm doing. We're walking the rock wall, and I think that's the lighthouse there, so we'll go check it out. Almost there. So from here, there's the pelicans. If you look back, you can see there's a nice home there on the right, but kind of how far I've come. You can see the lighthouse way back there. So I've walked quite a ways. But anyway, we're almost there. Alrighty, so this is the end of the island. It's less windy over here, which is nice. There's a little pier, but I think that's private. Some new homes going in. Yeah, this is the end, and then you can see the next island over there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably watch the sunset here tonight and just enjoy it. I walked all the way down here. Apparently this is actually Gasparilla State Park, the entrance, but there was another one up the beach, so I thought that was the lighthouse and the park entrance, but it was just another park entrance, a different state park entrance. So anyway, it was cool to walk down here versus driving. But anyway, that's the little lighthouse over there, which is a cute little lighthouse. And some people soaking up the sun, and there's some dolphins out here that have been surfacing, so I'm going to try to, if I can, get some footage of them. But anyway, it's looking good out here. So here's the lighthouse at the first Gasparilla State Park entrance, and it looks really nice in the lower sunlight. So looking back where I've come from, down at the very end of the island, there's that big house down there. So I walked all the way back to the other lighthouse, and so now I'm going to drive down back to the end of the island. Okay, so this was a little confusing with the lighthouse situation because there were range lights, which I thought were lighthouses. So this sign kind of explains it. So on the right, you could see the first entrance I parked at was the Sand Spur picnic and parking lot on the northern part of the island. And then that was the range light, the tall tower that I filmed. And then at the very end of the island, at the dunes parking lot is where the Boca Grande Lighthouse is. So that's the actual lighthouse. So it was a little confusing as I was doing the video because I was calling everything a lighthouse, but we have the range light and then the lighthouse itself. So as the sun set, the lighthouse was especially picturesque in the evening, and as part of a lot of videos I do, I come across unexpected things that I like to film. And on this evening, there was a beautiful young lady that was doing a photo shoot in the setting sunlight. And so I'm really glad she took the time to eternalize her beauty. She was especially attractive, and I'm glad that she let me take a little bit of video footage and enjoy that moment. So Alexander adventures on. Enjoy.